first of all, what does it mean to have Matt Simon back with the squad?
He's obviously a massive personality in our team and in our club, and for the community to have a homegrown talent like Simo back at our team and in a leadership position within our coaching staff and within the actual playing group is really important for fostering the development. We've got such a young group coming through now. To have someone of his experience remain in the group and be an important part of the group is really a key cog in developing this group as we move forward. Not only for the rest of this year, but in the incoming years with the foundation of youth that we've really set up.
Yeah, and so are there any particular, mentorships or any players that you think he'll be looking to work with first?
Yeah, look, he's working with all our under-23s. We have a group of 9 or 10 of those at the moment out of our squad of 16, and that's a unbelievably big chunk of players for a professional A-League team. So, having someone like Simo who's in charge of that group and responsible for, all facets of their playing lives and their professionalism as footballers is really important. To have a coaching staff who are concerned with the players' welfare is important, but to have a teammate and someone who's experienced being at the Mariners for such a long time, being at a big club and in a championship winning team like Sydney and also played overseas, just gives a wealth of experience to the knowledge base that we have.
How are the boys looking after the past 2 trials and heading into this one against Newcastle rivals?
Yeah, look, we're working really well. It's pre-season and it's early days, and we're still setting up our squad and building our squad. But look, the squad's progressing well. A lot of youth boys training with the team and a lot of trialists coming in as well that we're having a look at. So just mixing in all those different factors of progression of the squad with the new players coming in has been the challenge, but we're doing well so far.
What are you hoping to get out of today's match with the Jets?
Yeah, look, every game that we have is just a building block. We've got another 4 or 5 trials lined up after this one against A-League opposition. So every game that we have is a building block, and for the players to get that cohesion, but also to challenge for positions as we head towards December 27, which is the big day and the starting point for our league.
Any particular Jets players that you'll be keeping a keen eye on in the trial?
No, look, the Jets have got a fantastic squad actually. They've lost a little bit of talent, but their spine is so experienced. You're talking nearly 1,000 games worth of A-League in their roster with Bogart and Topper and Agarkovic and Ben Kantarovsky and Hoffman. Such an experienced team to be playing against. So a really good hit out for us and a good test for where we're at.
As well as Simo, I guess, how great is it to have him, Polly, here as those experienced guys that can help lead the team?
Yeah, look, it's critical. I can't overemphasise how important it is to have those 3 in our team at this point in time with the young cohort that we have. The bulk of our players are between 18 and 23, and it's imperative that these 3 take on that leadership role and live it and breathe it and pass on as much knowledge and information and experience as they can to those kids coming through, because they're the future of the team and in a lot of respects the future of the A-League as well. So they've got a massively important job, as we all do, in leadership positions. But as I said, just having that connection with your teammate and having that mentoring aspect with a teammate is really just so much more important.
Yeah, and I guess just for the young guys, how valuable is it that while they're skilled, they have someone who can really help them develop in the professional environment?
Yeah, look, there's so many different factors around being a kid now to when Simo was a kid, and really getting in tune with what the kids of today have had to come through. And today's social media is such a big aspect of their lives, whereas when Simo was 17, 18, it probably wasn't as big an aspect. So just getting in tune with what their needs are, what their difficulties are. We've obviously had a tough year with COVID as well, and all the reported mental health issues around that, the professionalism of our game and the changing of hands of the A-League. They're all things that have had a massive impact on the playing roster, and our kids are coming through and living that, and that's their life this year. So just having an old wise head around them and guiding them where they need that help and guidance, as I said, it couldn't be a more important time to have those leaders in our club at the moment.